Hello, welcome to a new exciting Let's Play video of Star Trek Online. I am your host, the Crimson Phoenix, and today we are doing Z Factory. And I'll be honest, this is probably my fourth attempt doing this because I was having some issues with Open Broadcast Simulator, or whatever the thing's called, Open Broadcast Software, there we go. And the reason why is because I remembered I was trying to help, a guy, somebody let him know, how I did my settings, which I've been using the default settings and everything. Anyway, we're here at the Deval system, where the coordinates from the Gold Kardec Changelings pad had apparently positioned us at a Cardassian and Dominion True Way possible site. Now, let's go ahead and, just to get a recap of everything, let's go ahead and read back on the little pad here.
From Gul Kardec to Gul Palat, I have run into some complications. Namely, some agents have interfered with my plans. They have stolen the Orb of Possibilities. I assume they have returned it to the Bajorans by now. Fortunately, the anomaly remains stable. I was able to retreat to the Mirror Universe, where I have taken shelter with my Terran allies. However, I believe they are waiting for my return. Therefore, I need you to meet with Dumatsu Khan at the facility in the Devo system in my stead. Coordinates are attached.
Alright, so Dumatsu Khan, of course, definitely, as I mentioned in the previous episode, I recognize that as a type of, a bit of a type of a Jem'Hadar name. So, as we can see with this Cardassian Hadaki and Jem'Hadar bug ship. So, yeah. So we're gonna have to definitely fight our way through Alpha Jem'Hadar here. So scans indicate that these are Alpha Jem'Hadar, that is Jem'Hadar bred in the Alpha Quadrant. Yeah, Alpha Jem'Hadar, just so people know, is quite different from the Jem'Hadar from the Gamma Quadrant. For those who may not have watched Deep Space Nine at all, the Dominion, of course, originally came from the Gamma Quadrant, and so species like the Jem'Hadar are naturally from there. However, during the Dominion War through Deep Space Nine, when the let's find this thing here. When the wormhole was blockaded with mines, and the Dominion War started, the Dominion in the Alpha Quadrant had no way of getting any reinforcements to the Alpha Quadrant, so they had to naturally breed their Jem'Hadar, and as well as make Vorta cloning facilities here in the Alpha Quadrant. So so that was when Alpha Jem'Hadar were bred. Now, the main differences, though, between the Alpha and Gamma Jem'Hadar within here, the Alpha Jem'Hadar are bred to fight the species within the Alpha Quadrant, while of course Gammas are have been mainly bred for stuff within the Gamma Quadrant. However, though, another major difference, and this is something that to me was a little bit important between the two, the Alpha and Gamma Jem'Hadar, if you actually think about it, had also a difference within experience. Gamma Quadrants in combat in general had much more experience than Alpha Jem'Hadar. Alpha Jem'Hadar, yeah, were made for Alpha Quadrant species to fight against, but in reality they had different they didn't have a what's this? Sir, scan complete, detecting numerous life signs, mostly Jem'Hadar. Appears to be some kind of manufacturing facility. Based on the presence of a large amount of iridium, detecting, along with the Jem'Hadar life signs, I would venture that this is a Ketracel White facility. For those who may not know what Ketracel White is, let's take a look. What is Ketracel White? Ketracel White is an addictive narcotic containing nutrients and an enzyme lacked by the Jem'Hadar. The Dominion uses it to keep control of the Jem'Hadar. Yeah, basically, since the Jem'Hadar are bred, the founders made it necessary to find a way to control the Jem'Hadar for even with their brutality. So what they did is, of course, Ketracel White. You have arrived in the cage just above the facility. Sir, scans confirm that this is indeed a factory for producing Ketracel White. If we were to destroy this factory, it would be a great blow to these Alpha Jem'Hadar and their True Way allies. A few well-placed charges could cause a chain reaction that destroys the facility. Detecting Cardassian and Dominion life signs below, sir. We best be on our guard. Yeah, I'm not even gonna click that. Was Ketracel White again, as we already know what it is. So, oh yeah, rappelling down. Let's do this. Wow. You rappel down and everybody else is kind of just here. That's, wow, immersion right there. Oh, Jem'Hadar. By the way, so people do know, I have not yet upgraded the kit on Kona at the moment. So right now, I'm still right now for some things, I'm still kind of using the same things on the previous kit that you may have seen me had last. So yeah, this is definitely all Ketracel White right here. There's a large amount of it getting produced. Oh, hello, I was not paying full much attention, so I should have been. So yeah, one thing about Jem'Hadar you gotta be careful of is that they do have a tendency to to drop in subspace mines. Basically, the subspace mines are basically little anti-personnel mines that, yeah. Zero secure, sir. The area just ahead appears to be a laboratory detecting multiple Jem'Hadar life signs and one Vorta. Now I'm wondering on something here, because in the original Cardassian story arc, you did meet at least like one Vorta, but that was like kind of the Gamma Quadrant in the sense. Well, it was in the wormhole when Dominion forces had taken over a Federation starship. But in here, it just makes me wonder a little bit more about what could be going on here. Niman. That's a name I do not recognize. Neman. Neman. Speak to Neman. Okay. There he is.
Greetings. I am very glad to meet you. I am Naaman, a Vorta scientist, and servant of the Founders and the Dominion, of course.
You are pleased to see us?
Oh my, yes. I have a proposition to which I hope you shall be amenable. I serve a founder named Loss. He is one of 100 founders sent here to the Alpha Quadrant.
Oh,
his actions have placed me in a bit of a moral conundrum that I hope you can help me unravel.
That's a name I've not heard from in a while. So, for those who may not know, Las is actually also from Deep Space Nine. He is like Odo, one of many founders that were sent to the Alpha Quadrant and across the galaxy throughout the entire Milky Way. And he actually is in Deep Space Nine. Let's see, a voter with a moral conundrum. I didn't realize he had morals.
Las was the first of these Alpha Quadrant founders to emerge. He located and gathered the others into a new Great Link. However, he has not seen fit to tell these founders that the war with the Dominion is over, and that the Great Link is alive and well in the Gamma Quadrant. Instead, he has convinced them that you solids exterminated the Great Link, and are attempting to exterminate these founders as well.
Why do you continue to serve Las?
Several reasons. First, even if I do not agree with him, he is a god.
Of course.
Second, he is my only link to the other founders here. Finally, his Jem'Hadar are fanatically loyal and watch me constantly. Although you seem to have mitigated that issue.
You serve Las? Why have you chosen to betray him?
Betrayal is such an ugly word.
So
I
are you.
prefer to think of our arrangement as a creative solution to a difficult problem. But semantics aside, I do not feel so much that I am betraying Las as liberating the other 98 founders and serving the Dominion and the founders. I do not believe they would want these Alpha Quadrant founders to be ignorant of the truth. I also fear that if Las continues his plans, it could result in the death of founders. The morphogenic virus still lives in the memory of the Dominion.
By the way, for those who are not sure about the 98, the other two not included would be including Las as well as Odo. For those who are wondering about that, if you haven't figured out about it already, what do you do here?
My job is to supervise the Ketracel White production. While the Jem'Hadar are mighty warriors, they are not the greatest scientists.
Of course.
Nor do we wish them to have the secret of Ketracel White production.
Yeah, of course, because if they knew about the secret of Ketracel White production, they'll be able to find a way to not be dependent on the Ketracel White, as Dr. Bashir had attempted to do previously. So, what is this deal you propose?
Las keeps me away from the new link. They have been raised on his deceits, and so will be utterly convinced that you are attempting to exterminate them. I believe we can help each other. You can free me and take me to the new link, where I can explain to the founders the truth, that the Dominion still exists, and that you are not hunting them to extinction.
Right, and I love how the option here is something that I would even say on my main character, which is, what's the catch?
Oh, I do not like the word catch. It sounds so mercenary. But yes, my price is Las's life. After I reveal the truth to the new link, you must allow them to mete out their justice. I cannot jeopardize the life of a founder under any circumstances.
Very well. There here appears to be some kind of command center. I'm detecting Cardassian and Jem'Hadar life signs.
I'll be glad to get out of here. These Alpha Jem'Hadar don't understand the proper respect owed to a Vorta.
Right, and yet, if I remember the one episode where the Dominion and Starfleet worked together one time to destroy an Iconian gateway, it was the Jem'Hadar that killed the Vorta that was there. Strangely enough, that Vorta was, I forgot his name.
Intruders!
Ooh,
I'll
hello.
put up a force field. You dumped the data!
Hello? Was that Gul Kardec? Was that Kardec or another
We got to stop the burst
person?
before he deletes all the data.
Let's go and lower down this force field here. It just says Gul. It's funny though because that Gul really looks like Gul Kardec. Jem'Hadar first. No name, no nothing. Is this the person's name? Is that one person? I'm guessing the Gul person was Gul Palat, and the Jem'Hadar first was the guy. I forgot his name.
The coordinates.
It was like Demat, Jum, whatever, something. It looks like we're going to be able to put in another charge right over there. What the? Oh, of course we gotta defend him. I just realized what it looks like, and that it looks like that they might have changed the indicator for grenades. I don't know if that's new or if I just never really noticed. Probably a mixture of the two. I will say though, I cannot wait to see for when Fallout 4 starts getting mods. I cannot wait to see if there may be a Star Wars mod, or not Star Wars, but like Star Wars, yes, but also Star Trek mod. Which, if they do, and they allow weapons and whatnot to be customizable as it is in Fallout 4.
I have the
That'd
data.
be really interesting.
It will take some time to decrypt, but I recommend we depart as quickly as possible.
Agreed. Before that, though, I'm in charge. And let's go ahead and beam up. Question is this gonna be the end of the mission? Nope. Detecting Cardassian Dominion energy signatures incoming. The charges on the surface ready to detonate at your command. Detonating the charges. What's funny is that Ketracel White Facilities model was
such a waste. That
it's the
factory
same
might have
model
come in
as it
handy
was used for
someday.
another Ketracel Y facility in Deep Space Nine. Okay, I want to take a look at this harvest anomaly. Does this do anything? It doesn't seem to unless it mistaking something. Unless it's supposed to give out like marks or something, but then again, I'm not able to receive any marks for certain things. Oh no way, I am.
Angry with Jem'Hadar. Of course, they always seem a bit angry.
That depends on what you mean by angry. go ahead and capture that Galore in there. Is there fighters? Oh my gosh, there actually is fighters. I know I was seeing something, I was like, what the hell was that? I know I probably could have ended that a lot sooner, but I want to just wait like a few minutes just to see if like something more may come out. I was requesting to speak with him.
I have completed the decryption of the data we recovered. The new link appears to lie in the Orias system. I have transferred the coordinates to your helm. I want to thank you for your service to the Dominion. I also want to remind you of our agreement, namely, that Loss, or any other founder for that matter, is not to be killed by you.
Remember Neiman and Neiman, whatever. I hope I don't come to regret making that arrangement. I hope so too, because that is one arrangement I'm not too sure if I'm gonna be obligated to keep. Alright, so that was the factory.
Congratulations on destroying the facility. That should cripple the Alpha Jem'Hadar for the time being. But we need to make contact with this new link. Hopefully Naaman can convince them of the truth before it's too late. Keep a close eye on him. We may have a treaty with the Dominion, but that doesn't mean I trust them. Aborta's first loyalty will always be to the Founders.
She's definitely right about that. Alright, so that was that. I'm gonna go ahead and get the rapid fire pull around auto. So I think actually we're gonna get the career specific rare
How can
kit there. Ooh, very nice. So coming up to the next mission, the new link.
Has decrypted the coordinates for the new link. They designate a location in the Alpha Quadrant, in the Orias system. This changeling, named Loss, has deceived the other changelings in his link into thinking we are exterminating them, and that we massacred the Gamma Quadrant changelings as well. You must have Naaman help you convince them of the truth.
Definitely. So that is going to be the next mission here.
How can I help you?
I want to check on something here. Dacian. Oh, so we're actually so this is going to be the last mission of the new storyline here. So let's see. We're at 23 minutes here. We already got the mission out here, and the mission's like, let's see, it's oh wow, Orias is just right next door.
Betrayal wears a familiar face, as
Ooh.
infiltrators from other dimensions attempt to establish a foothold in the Bajor sector. Will the wormhole lead to the other side of the mirror? Only the prophets know what can restore the walls between worlds.
Another moment that we have with Great Spock. Anyway, yeah, this is going to be the next area, and this is going to be where we're going to have our next mission at Orias 3. And that is actually going to be it for this episode. Definitely keep an eye out in the next episode where we find our way out to Lhasa and the new link and try to convince them that the Gamma Quadrant Jem'Hadar, the Gamma Quadrant founders are still alive and well. Especially since, for those who may not remember much of Deep Space Nine, there was kind of a virus that Section 31 had made that was specifically designed to kill Jem'Hadar. So with this, that may be mentioned here in the next episode. I'm not too sure, because as people may know, I'm not I'm not going through these missions on any of my characters until I'm done with until I get through my Let's Play. So yeah, and that's kind of how it is with me. I don't know. I mean, I could do it on my main tune, but then again, I'm not going to be sounding as surprised and, you know, as intrigued by whatever happens in here. I keep wondering though when the what's going to happen on where we're going to see the Terran Empire again. We've only seen him in the first 2 episodes, so I have a feeling that the Terran Empire isn't gone quite yet, especially with Captain Lita there. So we'll find out in the next episode if we're going to be seeing them again. If not, we'll probably see them in the next level 60 in the current feature episode that's going in here in New Dawn, but we'll find out. Anyway, I appreciate everybody who's come in to look at this, check out this video here. If you like what you see, definitely, you know, click in the like in the area below, and if you'd like to leave a comment, you know, definitely leave a comment if you got any questions or anything that I may be able to answer later. If you really also like the video, definitely hit subscribe if you'd like to see more, and follow me on Twitter and Twitch. I do plan on doing other live streams here, and like I said, I am still wanting to do like a Fallout 4 Let's Play and a Black Ops 3 Let's Play in its campaign. But for that, it's for both of those, like I said, I'm waiting a little bit on those until like the hype goes down. And of course, definitely keep an eye out, because I am planning on tomorrow. Which tomorrow for me right now is going to be on the 17th of November. I am planning on possibly getting back into Super Mario RPG. That's going to be as well a Let's Play live series, and might be even the final series, the final episode for Super Mario RPG. But we'll find out. Anyway, hey, again, I appreciate everybody who's come in to watch. I am your host, the Crimson Phoenix, and y'all have yourselves a wonderful day, y'all.